Partners in Crime, which is the title of the film, is how I will describe the makers of this garbage since the film is a crime against quality filmmaking. I have always perceived Vice Ganda movies as lacking any merit except for the occasional chuckle or two, and watching this movie certainly proved that belief. Art for me elevates humanity beyond mere survival. It makes human existence more than just a function of organs. Partners in Crime drags your soul into the dregs of incompetence and cynicism. The makers of this film assume that audiences are dumb enough to fall for grade school levels of humor. And what is sad is that the assumption might be correct given the profits this affront to art is getting. For around 2 hours, the audience will be bombarded by images and sounds that deaden the brain. Never have I experienced watching a movie and spending the whole runtime waiting for the movie to end. Vice Ganda and Ivana Alawi play small-time show hosts who end up hating each other when Vice Ganda's character Jack is given an opportunity by a network executive to host a show, leaving Ivana Alawi's Barbara behind. Jack eventually becomes successful but meets Barbara again when Jack gets sick and his network is forced to find a temporary replacement. What follows is a bunch of contrived scenarios that force the two to work together as they are implicated in the murder of the man who is supposed to be the richest in the country, played by Rez Cortez, a respectable actor who is reduced to a pitiful corpse in the movie whose crotch is turned into a joke. Supposed jokes are produced en masse like a factory production line from comedy hell. Unfortunately, majority of the jokes fall flat as they are just comedy bar rehashes. But to be fair, one joke made me laugh. It involved a scene where Jack's voice had to be dubbed by his sidekicks because he had throat problems. Vice Ganda's Jack is no different from the characters he has previously played, as he is just playing himself. But one can't really blame him since that template brings in millions. Ivana Alawi does nothing here but to exhibit her physical assets. She does look good. Candy Pangilinan plays the dumbest network executive I have ever seen, whose decisions would get her fired in real life. It is sad to see a talented comedian reduced to such a wretched role. Enchon D looks like he's just collecting a paycheck to finance his real-life legal fees because of a billion-peso libel suit he had to face. And normally I hate to give out spoilers, but as a form of public service, I'm here to tell you that his character is the murderer, so you won't have to watch the movie and waste your money. Other characters like the sidekicks of Jack and Ivana offer nothing but jokes and hammy performances. They're just there to sub for Jack for joke-making duties or to be insulted. Cathy Garcia-Molina serves as the director here and manages to create a massive stain in her resume with Partners in Crime. With this movie, it looked like the only thing she did while making this movie is to shout action and cut. This is full-on by the numbers mode in terms of effort. It felt like she just let the assistant directors and interns take control. This movie is like bad fish balls. When you bite into it, it deflates and lets out nothing but air and makes you sorry you spent money on it. There is no story here, no substance. There really is nothing in this film except for Ivana Alawi's eye candy performance. With this movie coming out during the Christmas season, I suggest you all evaluate where you will spend your money. Instead of watching this film, why not just give your money to the needy or to a charitable institution? The poor will benefit from your donation and your soul will be so much richer. Don't be a victim of this cinematic crime. So that's the review for Partners in Crime. This has been Kulas for Tambay Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.